Let's explore Zoho Sign. Zoho Sign is comparable to DocuSign, and there are a few tools out there that are very similar, but we're going to go in and create a document, send it out for a signature, and just see how the whole process works. And so for those of you who want to compare it to what you're using right now, this is a good video that will show you every step as the document goes through the process of being signed. So you can either send a document out for signatures from multiple people, or if it's just something you need to sign yourself, let's say someone has sent you an NDA and they didn't send it to you electronically to sign through a DocuSign or what have you, then you can go in and upload the file here and just sign it yourself. But what we're going to do is we're going to use my fictitious employee, John, and we're going to send him a file to sign. So we're going to import it from Zoho Work Drive, and we're just going to use this. Let's use the NDA. All right. We're going to leave the document name as is, and we want both to sign. We want me to sign, and then we want John to sign. So we're going to put John's email here. And then we want it to be sent to me first and then him. So send an order. All right. Now, this is where I will determine where I want the signatures to go. So here you can see that it's highlighted for me, SFS demo. So that means my name will go here. The date will go here. And then my signature will go here. Again, my name and the date that I've signed. Then we want to switch over to John, and you can see it's color coded so you'll know which is which. We want him to sign here, his full name, and then the sign date. Full name here. All right, so now we're sending it for signature. It's just trying to confirm. Should hello at successful demo have 5 fields and then John 4? Okay, and then once I sign, it will automatically go to John's sign. So then it takes me directly to the page where I can sign. So I have to do the agreement here at the top. It's asking me the date. It's today's date. That's my name. And then my signature will go here. My name, the date that I've signed, which is today. It's telling me that I filled out all of the fields. And so I'm going to click finish, and then this is going to go to John. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over. This is John's account, right? And we're going to check his email. So we should see that he has received a request to sign. So here it says SFS demo requests you to sign the NDA. So John goes in and he starts signing. Now he'll have to actually type in his name and make a signature for himself. Once it's made, anytime he signs a document, it should use the same signature. All right, John Smith, his signature, we're just going to use the first one here. All right, his name again, and then the date, and finish. Now, here, I'm sorry, let's see here. We can go back and look. These are all documents. We can see that he has completed. This is the one that was just signed. And you can also view the document, see the signatures here. Okay, so SFS demo, John Smith, and signatures and dates. All right. Now, as the process or as the document moves through the process, you can see when it's been mailed, viewed, and signed by each party. So regardless of how many people you have on the document, these are the different views. Everything that's in progress, everything that's completed, declined, expired, in draft mode, you can view those. And then also everything you've received or needs your signature. There's also the ability to create templates. A template is useful so that you won't have to always go in and place the client's name in the document. So let's just, this time we're going to use upload and go to my PC and select a document. So let's go here and choose coaching agreement. Okay. And we want to add ourselves, like we always want hello, a successful demo to be first. And then we want to add the client, that's their role, and then it'll have their email address and their name. It'll request their email address and their name. We want to give them 5 days to complete. We want automatic reminders to send every 1 day. And then we want to tell the system exactly where to put their name and their signature. So regardless of who the client is, it'll just plug it in. We'll skip all this just for the sake of this demonstration. We're just going to put the client's, this is going to be the client here. Client's signature will go here. And then their name and their job title. Okay. And then for me, I'm going to put my signature here, my full name, job title, oh, and date. We want the sign date on both of these. Switch back over and put the sign date here. Okay, so that's basically what you would do. So anytime you send this out, whoever the client is, it'll know exactly where to put everything. So templates are very useful. Now, you also have the option to use sign forms. I am not going to go into a lot of details on sign forms in this video, but I will definitely have that in the training, the Zoho training course that I'm creating right now. And so this is useful when you want to have a form, for example, on your website that will not have to have the names plugged in or any personal information plugged into the document. So it's universal, right? You can add the form, people sign it, maybe it's an agreement or something of that nature. You can set it up very similar to the templates, but I would love to be able to dive into that a little bit more in a different video and show you guys how to do that. But a sign form is useful. And then you have the report section where you can view everything that's completed, declined, recalled, so on. I won't go into all of those details, but let's definitely look at the settings. When you go into the settings, when you do your signature, whether you do it yourself, which you can draw it right here, you can click on draw to draw your own signature, or you can use the system generated signatures and use those each time. Anytime you sign a document, from the first time you've created your signature, it's automatically going to use that same signature. So just keep that in mind. If there's, if you'd rather upload your own and you already have an image, you can do that as well by clicking on upload. But signature goes here, initials go here. If you have a stamp, that goes here. You can put in, well, your name will automatically go in here, but then you can add your company, your job title, and date format. You can add your image here, right? So if you want to have a little shortcut to send for signatures, you can click here, sign things yourself here, or you can click here to use a template that you've already created, which is right here, right? So just go straight into it. All right, if you have questions on how to use Zoho Sign or just questions around what we've covered here, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll answer as many as I can. I appreciate you listening today. If you are interested in taking the Zoho course, please drop that in the comments as well, because that course will be coming out soon, either later this month or at the beginning of January of 2021. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.